It's a real Milwaukee. We're at Boucher Nissan in Waukesha because you're probably thinking about getting your car ready for winter, and that's really what Wisconsin's all about, is driving in the snow and the crazy stuff. And there's some cool stuff going on over here. And Mitch is with the service guys here at the dealership, looking at some specific things that people can watch out for and fix before it gets crazy out there, so that they know what they're doing. Now, this is interesting because we're just talking about brakes, but this is taking things a little step further, right? What's going on in here besides
So basically what he's doing is we found these brakes are needing to be replaced.
Okay.
We've got the new pads on there. We're using some lubricant to lubricate the back of the pad, the edge of the clip here, and we're making sure that that pad doesn't stick so it doesn't wear out prematurely. This is also going to make the brake quieter by applying this to the back. If those aren't done, your brake's going to wear out much quicker, and you're also going to get a lot more noise from your braking system.
Okay, now here's a real question I can ask you, and a lot of people are probably figuring this out, that like if they go to a dealership or they go to a garage anywhere, and they go, you know what, I went in for one thing, and then I came out and they said, you need this done, you need this done, you need this done. What can people watch out for so they know they're not duped into getting things they don't need?
Best advice that I have for you on that is have them show you what they're talking about. They can put it in the air, they can show you the product, they can look at the fluids and show you what it needs. If they're not willing to show you, that's probably something I wouldn't go for.
Then that's the problem, obviously. Now with this over here, this car is getting something a little bit different, but not the brakes. But this is now, you were talking about, it's antifreeze that we're working
So
on?
basically here we're changing out the antifreeze. We just drained it out. We're going to put new antifreeze in so we protect the car to negative 26 degrees. And we're also going to put the antifreeze in so that it keeps the vehicle ready in the summertime so that it doesn't overheat. So that's kind of the lifeblood of the engine. If it freezes up the block, the engine's no good.
And especially if you don't have a garage, which a lot of people don't. If you don't have a remote start, which a lot of people don't. That's something you really want to get checked out as well.
You want to make sure. And there's a couple ways to check it. We have a dip strip we use, almost like a litmus paper, to check it. And that's one of the best ways to know you're really due for it.
And that's also another way to know that you're not, that it's being done the right way. Because you have the scientific proof.
I can show you exactly, you know, if it's getting corrosive, you want to get it out of there because it'll cost you more in the long run.
Now tires, here's the other question going along with the brakes. The tires, rotating them. A lot of people don't rotate their tires. And that's where they kind of get into trouble. How often do you guys recommend that people change?
We're going to try to rotate the tires about every 6,000 miles. If we leave the front tires on about 15,000 miles, they'll be gone. So if we don't rotate them, we'll run out of tire about twice as fast. We also want to make sure we align it every 15,000 miles. You can't drive out there without hitting those potholes. We all know
that is true. And of course, I learned the hard way that if your tires are bald, and you're trying to move in the winter and you don't rotate your tires, you can't move anywhere because you're slamming on the gas and you're like, why can't I go anywhere? And then it's because the tires are all.
And not moving probably isn't as bad as sliding off the road. So that's the other.
That is true because then you get hit.
Then you have a bigger issue.
Look at this, we're already talking about the horrors of winter. It's coming up.
It's coming.
All right, coming up, we'll take a look at a couple more things that you guys can take a look at before you head out. And maybe we'll put together a laundry list of things to check.
We can do that.
Put it out there on Facebook so you know what to look at. That's coming up.
All right. Thanks, Tony. We'll check back with you.